back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to burn belly fat, which is the concern for most of the Indians. तो आज के वीडियो में हम ऐसी कुछ टिप्स के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं जो आपको आपका पेट का मोटापा कम करने में आपकी मदद करे. When it comes to belly fat, you see all those commercials and all those newspaper articles lie a lot to you about how quickly you can burn belly fat. All that is just to get attention of the average person. But if you want to hear the truth, the only way to lose the belly fat is to focus on your diet and do some form of physical activity. You need to focus on the overall body fat loss. But if you want to hear the truth, the only way to lose the belly fat is to stay consistent with your diet and do some form of physical activity. You need to concentrate on the overall fat loss. You need to understand that your body and your genetics decide from where your fat will burn. Before we get into those quick tips which will help you in burning the belly fat, let's understand a little bit of the science behind it. From the scientific aspect, there is no such as spot fat reduction or spot fat removal. If your fat has to go, it goes from all the parts of the body together. There are a lot of factors which goes into depositing of the fat into the belly. Anyone you see with a flat tummy is exercising and eating right. Fitness is all about doing that smallest thing which makes your body better than it was yesterday. Even taking a simple walk in a park or playing football or playing cricket in your building is still better than doing nothing and is still going to burn your calories, so keep that in mind. Tip number 1 to burn the belly fat is the net caloric intake. If your calories intake is higher than the calories output, you will gain fat and weight. Most of the people are not able to get the high caloric output just because they are lazy or they are not motivated enough or they just don't have any reason to work out or exercise or just go for a jog, walk, lift weights or any other form of exercise. Now let's talk about the diet perspective, where three things are to be considered. The first is the calories, second is the carbs and the third is the protein. Let's talk about the calories first. When you eat above the maintenance calories, you gain weight and fat. When you eat below it, you will lose fat. So if you think why you are overweight, it's likely that you are eating above your maintenance calories. So in order to keep a track of your calories, you need to count your calories on a daily basis. And if you want to lose fat, you need to stay below your maintenance calories. In order to keep a track of your calories intake, you need to count your calories on your daily basis. So if you think why you are overweight, you are likely eating above your maintenance calories. So you need to keep a track of your calories intakes on a daily basis and reduce it gradually. You will lose fat. Now let's talk about the carbs. There are two kinds of carbs, the good carbs and the bad carbs. The good carbs are difficult for your body to break down. They are called as the complex carbohydrate and they give you a small release of energy. The second is the bad carbs. They are easy for your body to break down and they are called as simple carbohydrates. They give you a very fast release of energy in compared to the good carbs. The bad carbs is packed of energy and your body does not know what to do with it. So it stores in the form of the fat and that's how people get fat. The bad carbs are sugar, maida, white bread, white rice, potatoes. These are the carbs which you should avoid including in your daily life. The good carbs are whole wheat, rice, sweet potatoes and oats. These are the carbs which you should include in your daily life. Also minimize your fruits intake to the minimal cause even that has sugar if you are serious about your fat loss. Point number 2 is the protein intake. So everyone have a different speed of losing weight and that depends upon two factors. First is the metabolism and second is the amount of the lean muscle mass you have on your body. The more lean muscle mass you have on your body, the more calories is required to maintain that lean muscle mass. But how to build that lean muscle mass is to center your meals around the protein. So make sure you consume some amount of protein in all your meals. 3 to 4 times a day, at least consume some amount of the protein. So if you take up the resistance training and surround your meals around the protein, you build up the lean muscle mass and burn the fat. So if you take up the resistance training plus consume good amount of the protein, it will help you in building the lean muscle mass and lose fat by following these protocols. Tip number 2 is getting aerobic exercises and some amount of the resistance training in your fitness regime. So when you're doing any form of the resistance training, your muscles undergo a little bit of the damage. Now in repairing that damage, your body spends calories and then burn fat. So you are burning fat in two ways. While doing the activity, that is the active burn, and while resting at your home in order to repair the damage caused by the resistance training, that is passively. Tip number 3 is ab exercises. When you do ab exercises, you are making your abs bigger and stronger. Just like when you are doing a bicep curl, you are making your biceps bigger and stronger. With the abs, it's a good thing. Everyone has abs, they are just hidden behind your belly fat. Anatomy of your stomach. The first layer is your organ, the second layer is your muscle, and the third layer is your fat. So when you do any kind of ab exercises, what happens is you are making your abs strengthen and it grows bigger. If you have never done ab exercises in your life, then your abs are smaller. But everyone has ab muscles and everyone has the potential to have the abs. So when you do the abs training, your abs muscles will slightly increase in the size and it will come into shape a bit. Now if you combine the abs exercises like sit-up, crunches, planks with little bit of the cardio, means running, swimming, walking, combine abs exercises with little bit of the cardio, what happens is your abs becomes a little bit bigger and with the cardio you will burn a little bit of the fat. So guys, this was my ultimate belly fat secret. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon. And if you want to enroll in my weight loss transformation, you can visit my website flyingmonk.co.in. Until next time, from Flying Monk, see you later.